Good morning, students. Today, we are going to take up Chapter 10, Part G for secondary market, where we'll be dealing with three things. First, NSE, National Stock Exchange, BSE, Bombay Stock Exchange, and some of the terms which we are commonly using in stock exchange. These three things we'll be considering in this slide. First, we take up National Stock Exchange. You should know how the office outlook is. Now, it was established in 1992 at Mumbai, set up by LIC, GIC, Commercial Bank and other financial institutions with a paid-up capital of 25 crores. If we see the features and the objectives of NSE, since it is at national level, so the first very thing comes is nationwide coverage, which you are seeing in the first picture, that there is a connectivity over the nation through computer. Then in the second one we are seeing online trading, buying and selling, both activity, and transparency in the dealing. Transparency in the dealing, that at what rate you are buying, at what rate you are purchasing is given. Then is matching of the order, whatever price you have quoted and whatever price the other one is willing to. If they both match, then the order is executed. Then fifth one, as you could see, that paper to paperless, trading in dematerialized form, scriptless trading takes place. Next is Bombay Stock Exchange. Next is your Bombay Stock Exchange, which has its own reputation. Now this Bombay Stock Exchange is a stock exchange located on Dalal Street, Mumbai, Maharashtra, India. It is the oldest stock exchange in Asia. The equity market capitalization of the companies listed on BSE was 1 trillion as December 2011, making it sixth largest stock exchange in Asia and 14th largest in the world. This, for one mark question, should be known that the oldest stock exchange in Asia is BSE. Then sixth largest stock exchange in Asia is Bombay Stock Exchange, and in world it is 14th largest. BSE has largest number of listed companies in the world. If we see the gist of it, it was established in the year 1875 voluntarily as non-profit association. It is the oldest in Asia and first one recognized by the government. It was the first one as a local stock exchange to be recognized by the government. Only one that has been granted permanent registration, Premier Stock Exchange. Then it is a trend setter in stock market trading. Companies having at least rupees 10 crores are eligible to be listed in BSE. This itself shows its reputation. About 6,000 scrips are listed. Securities are classified into many groups like Group A, B, T and Z. Group A contains certain securities having good track record and large volume of business. Traditionally, this trading was carried on outcry system, that we said in the form of an auction that it goes. In 1995, it introduced screen-based trading called as Bolt. So one more question again. What is Bolt? BSE online trading. At present, Bolt has a nationwide network. Now, as you could see, these are the common figures: bull, bear. We use bearish market, bullish market. So we will be taking up some of the common terms used in stock exchange market. We can say these are technical jargons also. But before that, let us see how the thing works in market. If we say the up and down in the market, if the price is rising, you are optimist with an excitement and a thrill, and you are at the highest, what we say, euphoria of taking risk. Everything is going positive. Then there's a downfall. We are a bit, there's anxiety, denial, fear, depression, capitulation, dependence, highest potential in terms of earning, and then you feel, what should I have done, where I went wrong, depression. Depression should be at the extreme point, please. I'm sorry, there's a bit error in the diagram. Then when the market is reviving, there's hope, relief, and optimism. At which point you are actually working depends upon the market, and accordingly you are being named for it. We say whether it is bearish market if there's a deflationary trend, bullish market if there is a inflationary trend. So we'll be taking those terms one by one. But before that, speculation. If we say speculation takes place in stock market, it is practice of engaging in risky financial transaction. In general also we say, in an attempt to profit from short or medium term fluctuation in the market value of a tradable goods. So that is why we say it is a calculated risk. And speculation can in principle involve any tradable goods or financial instruments. So we say once you are into stock market, you are going for speculation. Now bull, also known as Teji Wala, is an operator who is hopeful of price rise in near future. In anticipation of price rise, he makes purchases of shares and other securities with the intention of selling them at a higher price in future. So he, being a speculator, has no intention of taking delivery of the securities. Are you getting this? He has no intention of taking delivery of the securities, but deals only in the difference of the prices. Now this is what you see: bull and bear. Bear is opposite of it. Bull, when we said, is optimist, inflationary trend, in anticipation of price rise, buying increases. Bear, it is reverse. He's pessimist, deflationary trend is there. In anticipation of fall in the price, selling increases. Selling increases. I'm sorry, the spelling of increase is wrong over here. Selling increases. Now, jargons of stock exchange. That means we'll be taking up common terms used to stock and stock market trading. Open, the first price at which the stock opens when the market starts in the morning. High, the stock price reached at the highest price level in a day. Low, the stock price reached the lowest price level in a day. These are common, so generally these are not being asked. We'll tell you which is being asked. Bid, the buying price is called as bid price. Offer, the selling price is called as offer price. Bid quantity, to the total number of shares available for buying, is called bid quantity. Now these are common terms, so they usually don't come in the form of 1 mark question, but in your practical viva, your external can ask you. Then offer quantity, total number of shares available for selling is called as offer quantity. Buying and selling is also called as demand or bid, and selling is called as supply or offer. Now, short selling at times can be asked. First selling and then buying only happens in a day trading or future trading. Then share trading, buying and selling of the shares is called as share trading. Transaction, one cycle of buying and selling of stock is called one transaction. And squaring off, please do not get confused in squaring off. This is the term used to complete one transaction. Means if you buy, then you have to sell, means squaring off. And if you sell, then you have to buy. Both the ways. It's both the ways. Limit offer. The offer gets executed at your mentioned price. Then market order. The order rate gets executed at current rates. Now bowsers, they generally ask, is another word for the stock market. Bull and bear we have already discussed. Then odd lot trading. Trading in the multiples of 100 stocks or less. Badla. This refers to carry forward system of settlement, particularly at the BSE. It is a facility that allows the postponement of the delivery or the payment of the transaction from one settlement period to another because you are not in a position to fulfill your commitment. And from this only a concept comes which I have not taken up because your NCERT also has not mentioned it anywhere. Lame duck. When you are not in a position to fulfill your commitment, you try to move out from that the way a lame duck does. Odd lot, I'm sorry, we have already done. Penny stock. These are securities that have no value on stock exchange, but whose trading contributes. Thank you very much. Stay tuned with us. May God bless you. We would be taking up the next one in terms of fraudulent practices in SEBI. So when we are taking the next one, SEBI, we'll be dealing with the fraudulent practices also like insider trading, rigging, cornering. Thank you very much.